Tell you what, right now it's not looking so good. Whoa, I do have a mic. Let's get rid of this little message. Bam. We got a mic. Don't worry about it. How are we doing here? Doing good? It's not responding. The engine is not loading in right now, and I've kind of hung out this screen for a while, so I'm not sure what's happening with it. But I noticed that I unsubscribed from a couple of mods just to kind of clean things up, because I know that the Mystics mod, it kept on trying to delete something, and it would hold up the show for a while in loading. And after I deleted it, it sped up on loading. But now it doesn't even want to do it. I mean, this is on a restart, a computer restart. So last night everything was A-OK, aside from one area where it kept crashing every time I loaded into a particular area. It just crashed after movement or something. And I think there is something to do with one of my guys, one of the NPCs. And it's a hard crash. It's a full-on just close out. That was it. So I want to look into some logs. I want to look into some crash reports here. Let's see where we're going with this. We're not going into that. Let's go into Divinity Engine. Let's see if we got any crash logs here. Or where would that be? Probably here. Crash dump. Open with... can I open it like this? I don't know if I can. Okay, there it goes. There goes something. That's good. At least it's loading. Oh, I think I had the catch enabled. I think that's what was happening. So level catch was active. So maybe that's what it was. Hey, what's up, Chato? I did not hear your ding for some reason. Can you might you be able to say something again? See if I could hear anything. So that was just me opening the project. So now we're going to get into, first I'm going to test out my starting village again. Nope, the ding ain't working. The ding ain't working. That's a problem. I need the ding to work. Receive notifications. Why isn't my ding working? Text to speech. Great Britain. Hazel. Maybe it's not outputting correctly or something. Maybe I gotta turn it up all the way or something. See if anything works now. Okay, so we're loaded in. That's good. That's good news. At least that. Alright, so I'm going to just walk around because what was happening was... okay, so that's okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit jaggy or juddery because for some reason OBS and Divinity Engine do not like each other. So it's kind of jaggy here. Okay, so it's not crashing. That's a good sign. So I'm assuming that the reason it was crashing before hard crashes because with my guy named Sanos. So we'll just fix that in a second here. So have some stuff for you. First off, I could not get certain things to work. So such as the music trigger.
Finally.
Finally. RetroTie, what's up, man? Yeah.
But what's up with your voice?
What do you mean? Is it backwards? Which way's better, this way or this way? Oh, maybe I should put on my headphones and check. This way or this way? Yeah, this way's better. Yeah, this way. There we go. There we go.
No, it's not a whisper.
Oh yeah, it's fixed, man. I fucking fixed it. That's what I did. Yeah, it's been great. I had a class for DOC, Department of Corrections, and during the whole class, I was struggling to talk and ask questions. It sucked. But all of a sudden, I took a Motrin PM. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate on what I was doing next. I took a Motrin PM, and like the next morning, I just spoke, and it was all there, man. It was just great. Okay, so what I want to do, let's enlarge this so you guys could see. First, I need to go to my, if character enters the trigger, they level up. I don't think that's going to be in this. I think it's going to be actually in the start area. Let's see, the starting village area. Enters trigger. Yeah, here it is. Play sound resource. So sound resource wasn't working for me. So let's try something else. You Reavers, you were using a a call to start the music up, and I'm gonna scroll up on my Discord to see. Oh, by the way, this reminds me. I went ahead and made some stickers for myself, and I got a solid 50 of these, and it's the Big Lebowski, and indubitably, and he looks drunk as hell. Thought you guys might enjoy that. So that's the free sticker of the, well, everything, I guess. Let's see. What do we got going on? You had... Oh, I gotta scroll
I'll
up past...
grab a deal and copy paste. That one you had should work, I think.
No, it wasn't working for some reason, and maybe it's just because I didn't include some stuff, but we'll see. I think... Let's see what you used. Gotta scroll past all this other stuff. I love what Shrikey did with the water stuff, man. That was amazing. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you're using Character Play HUD Sound Resource. So you're using something else. You're not using Sound Resource. You're using that little guy. And my Sound Resource is going to be something else. So let's test out. Let's go into my Sound Resource first off. Do I even have it? Where the shit is it?
I did use Sound Resource on one also.
Oh, really? Okay. Not the HUD stuff. Okay. I have got to. I'm gonna turn off the lady talk because actually, I kind of like her. What do you guys think? Should I keep the lady, or is it too annoying? Let me know. Dock is tabbed. Boom. Bam. Now, do I need to import it, export it? The copy GUID, name and GUID. Okay, let's do everything. Let's do everything. Let's do that. Because I know this works. This particular one works. So let's build. So I've been having another issue ever since the update. Is I've been building my story and I just get this weird like Sir Laura thing coming up. Error coming up. So we'll see if it does it again. Hopefully not. The errors reported, and I guarantee it's not my stuff. It's probably outside of the mod. So let's check it out. Errors. Yeah, this right here. So the DLC Squirrel Knight. This is for some reason. The error is, and I can't ignore it. The first time it won't let me ignore it. Osiris fact is switch does not start with a DB, right? And if I change it,
I brought that script into my mod and commented it out. LL has a fix for it.
Yeah. Are you talking about this whole proc? Oops.
Just a partial.
Okay. Can't find it where it was now. It's somewhere, right? It's one of these lines. Which goddamn line is it?
Play sound resource. Item gid underscore s underscore cathedral underscore sound piant statue underscore 9A3517474253B3A98F275V5C7A8.
Oh
Gid
my
string underscore
God.
Gregorian chant 5 underscore 68DD316D82417EA7ED89B23CD01F0. Character play HUD sound source underscore player. Gid string underscore festival final underscore 50560 C1AB4E32B42B6A1F63FBB84.
Thank you, lady. Don't ever do that again.
Region misc functions / if save a game loaded underscore 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 and not db underscore Sirlora switch unlock 1
You
and is
have
switch
got to
1
be kidding me.
then db underscore Sirlora switch unlock 1 proc underscore shared underscore character creation finished and is switch 1 then db underscore Sirlora switch unlock 1 qry underscore character haslook character grid underscore player DLC
I swear to God.
01 and db underscore Sirlora switch unlock 1 then db underscore nuke 1 asterisk / LMAO.
If she says underscore one more time. Underscore. All right. So that was fun. I'm
I
turning
should
her
post
off.
one of my 1K lines.
I
Script.
am turning it off. I'm turning her off. I'm turning her off. Damn it. Damn it, Retro. Now I have to pay attention to the text. Alright, what the hell now, man? Ah, this other one. Do I have to... Am I doing the whole MISC functions or just up to here? There, let's try that. Ugh. So my voice is at about 90%. It's still kind of... It feels like I'm still going through puberty. The query... Ah, crap. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. So that must have oh, come on. All the queries? Yeah, okay. So that must have what happened was because I seem to recall this. I seem to recall doing this, and this happened before, and I seem that's how the fix was. I'll do all of it. I don't care. If you're gonna play my mod, you're not gonna get any. Ah, crap! Son of a gun. Now, yeah, maybe you're right. Alright, let's do the first one then. Jeez. What I did last time is just delete it. I brought it in and just deleted it. Fucking went away. And then I built it. And then it would repop afterwards. But I don't think I have the time for that. So I want to fix it and never have to... There we go. Okay, so that works. That's good. Perfect. Alright, now we should... Let's see if we can hear this, and the player should be defined. Good, so I don't have to fuck around with that. All right, so we'll let's reload level and story. Yes, yes, and see if it works. $13. All right. And so I did get music to work, but I only got it as a volume trigger on a certain setting, which was anytime it's entered outside, that it would go off. And it was kind of a weird, not too good. It didn't sound very good because it was always play. It would always play, even when you're not in game mode. It would always play. And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You have Tristram music playing while exploring. And what I like is that you don't actually hear it until you cross that trigger, and then you're in it to win it. And it's, you know what, it's pretty reasonably loud. It's not overpowering. You could hear everything. And I had to do that manually. I went in and lowered the sound down to like -16 decibels. So, yeah. So now you can explore with nice, soothing music. Of the Tristram. So this is just, I'm just, you know... you know what I was talking about in my chat there about appropriation? This is a prime example of massive appropriation and using it for my own good. Ah, crap. We got a problem. If you could hear it. I got a double. Let's do a reload. So we stopped listening to the music. Oh, geez. Just keeps going, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Let's open project. Holy crap, on a stick. Oops. I need to fix that. I need to fix that like right away. Play only once. Freaking play only once, okay? Ah! Oh no! I got like 5 going now. Maybe, I don't know. Damn it. Okay, so let's exit. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. I can handle it once. And this is what was happening with the music trigger. Every time I reloaded, another instance of it would start playing. And it was just chaotic. It was nuts. It got really annoying. Today's stream is brought to you by Kombucha, organic and raw. No, it's not actually brought to you by that at all. But that's what I'm drinking, if you're wondering. Man, it's been a rough couple of weeks, I tell you what. So I have a side business, the Cozy Mosey. Me and my wife run it, and we do markets, and we have a bunch of stuff, as you know, stickers and prints and all this other stuff. We now have apparel, and what I should be really doing is updating our website with all the apparel that we have for sale, but I kind of don't want to, even though I promised to. But anyways, where was I on the story? Oh yeah, so we had the biggest market of the year called the State Fair, and it's not run by the state. It's actually run by a private organization. So many state fairs are quite small because it's run by the state, and not a lot of people participate in that. When it's a private endeavor, you get a lot more things going on. And so this place is huge. It's, you got 500 square acres of area, maybe even more, actually, probably a lot more. I know that I think it's like a mile if you walk from one end to the other. So it's pretty huge. It's not as big as Florida State Fair, but, or fair that they have. But Alaska State Fair is pretty big. It's a big deal. All right, so let's put in something like enter trigger, player, characters, player. See, I don't have something that plays only once. So let's put in something. So it only does it once. Add source point 1, write max source point 3. See, because what was happening is every time you entered that character add source points, you would get another source point. So let's and object get flag player, and let's call it leveled up. Let's level it up already. We're leveled up. Don't need to level up anymore. And is 0 on the Boolean here. I think that's all we need. Flag state. Okay, we're good. Okay, object get flag is 0. Then all these things happen. And then we're going to do object set flag on the player called leveled up. Dialog instance, we don't need it, and we'll just level up, and that's it. So that should activate. We should never hear that again. Let's build it. Let's build it. Let's build it. How are things on your end there, Retro? I know you've been kind of. Well, did you make you made a move, right? You made a big move. Yes. Yes. Say yes. Or die. How are we doing on the stream? Are we dropping any frames? Good. We're good. Solid. Solid, baby. Okay. So reload story and level. What? I thought you moved again. I thought you you moved out of Florida, right? I don't know. I don't know where you are specifically. I'm not going to talk about your location because that's a security violation of some sort. Boom. Okay, here we go, folks. It says Losi. Is that Losi? That doesn't look like Losi. Oh, there she is. Okay, so you're like, oh, cool, wow, look at that. You know, that's kind of what I want. And then what I want to happen is, as soon as you enter, bam, level up. Okay, that's good. Let's do it again. Yep, only plays once, just like what we want. Perfect. Okay. Now we could explore. So what I think is going on, it's actually the sound resource that all these kids have on their feet and they're running around and all these other people. It's causing a huge amount of errors on my message to pop up. And I think that's why it actually kind of glitches a tiny bit. I noticed that that does not happen with what's it called? The the game itself. I was wondering, like, well, they have people wandering around. Why don't they have, any instances of weird stuff happening? So I think that what they did was, let's do one thing here. I love this part. Oh, that's not a thing. Is that ambience? Whoa, which one is this? It's not effects. UI? Oh, it's user interface. It's the user interface sound. Okay, that's weird. Well, whatever. I don't really care. So anyways, what I was saying is, what I think is going on is they took the resources of all the people. Like, let's go to like one of the children here, if I have a child. One of the children, and we'll go to visual resource. No. Footstep property list, and open that up, and you'll have a different property for each one of these. And I think that they don't exist there. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they do. I don't know. Or maybe they don't have as many wandering people as I think they do. So that might be it too. Maybe they just have a couple, because they know that it kind of brings up errors. So what I could do for all the kids is just get rid of all of the, let's see which ones are kids. I think all of these are kids. Who are these people? Oh, these are the refugees. Okay. And then we got some... Who are these people? Villagers? Oh, these are just villagers in the bar. And And you could hear the laughing people there. That's always fun. How many kids do I have? I thought I had more than just 4 kids. Right, so all of them have it. Let's delete it. Call it good. And I'll just actually kind of get rid of all the wandering people's footsteps and call it good. If I need to redo it, I will. It's not a big deal. This guy wanders around. That person. Otherwise, I think it's decent enough. One, two, three, 4. Oh, maybe I do got only 4 kids. Maybe that's good. Okay. Those damn kids. Footstep property lists. What? Somebody not have one? They love laughing, those guys do. They love it. Alright, let's just do one at a time. Linda, the storyteller. That was a really bad accent. So one of my coworkers, last day today. It does not lag when I run the game. It's just in the engine. But I think what happens is it kind of fixes it kind of weirdly. Like it I don't know what it does. But I'm okay with it not playing because I honestly don't want to hear about 1 million footsteps. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. So I'm really okay with that. Barley Bromley. Where's he at? Okay, he's walking around. Yeah, probably. But I've also, you know what I've done is also like just deactivated everything and it still does it. So even though it doesn't show it, it's still like, you know, it's still active and it's under the code, creating more than 4 effects, cache overflow. So it's definitely the human footsteps, the effects on the footsteps that's doing that. And so I'm just going to get rid of it so it doesn't do it anymore. I'm okay with that. Now I wonder if that actually... Okay, it is empty. Good. Let's see. Is she empty? Footsteps? No, she's not. Escapee. He's good. There's a kid that I missed. Those Ark's kids. Those bastards. Probably are bastards. Like literally. Bosh, he doesn't walk. She's good. Kalinda's good. Chicken Elf Master doesn't do anything. Crow. He's good. That's good. She's frozen, so obviously good. Empty. I think they're just sitting down, so Gonzal Churns is not good. Hazel Metallica with the boobs. Okay. Oh, so another thing that I was trying to do that I actually successfully did, but I'm really afraid to get sued. I'm really. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not whispering at work. No, I'm definitely signing in normally. And people, I just came back that Monday, and they're like, let's talk about the elephant in the room." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And they're like, "How the fuck did your voice just come back, like, out of nowhere?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, this is how it happened, you know. It just, you know, I told him the tale of Motrin PM." I'll keep him. Tilda Philip the Flower. I wanted to check him. Okay, he's empty. Okay, the rope maker's dead. Village guards. These guys need to be gone. Okay. That's it. I think that's it. I'm going to save it just like that. And if I need to, I'll I don't know, redo it all. Okay, character saved. Perfect. So, all right. Is this an area trigger or a box trigger? I think it's a box trigger. And this is also a box trigger. So what I want to happen is, I just want to show you some cool stuff here, I guess. I guess you already know how to do this. My God, those guys laughing is just so funny. Something's so funny over there. Event trigger. Also, I need to reduce the ownership trigger because it's kind of including some things that I kind of don't want it to include, like the door. Which is really nice about the ownership trigger. By the way, if you guys aren't using the ownership trigger, it's super handy. Very nice. You just set the trigger and bam, that's it. Everything inside that trigger is owned by whoever is assigned in script, and it's really, really handy. You can adjust it at any time. You don't have to do item by item. Okay. Now then, let's... here's our little event trigger, and this will be Crow music trigger. All right. Save that. Do we have our script up? Yeah, we do. Okay, and then generate some definitions because we have scripting open while adding new things. And let's do it. Player Crow music trigger and db underscore, or is db, or is it how do I get it? Is it is underscore or db underscore is player? There it is. God. I'm player. Okay. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Let's see. And user. Nope. Object. Get flag. Actually, yeah, get flag player. Flag is Sandman. 0. Then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the HUD sound thing. But we're going to look at something else. Let's see if we could get something else to work. Play. Let's see what play does. Play sound. Play sound. I wonder what that does. Play sound event? Nope, that's an event. Sound resource. And that's kind of the thing is music. Play on character, play general. Let's see, I think that might be it, you know. Call. Music play on see, and this is also string event name, and I don't have an event for that. I don't know how to make an event for that. How would you make an event for that? I don't even know. Event name. Is that something I could add to my resource panel? Story event? Yeah, I've never actually coded a story event. Oh, this is also a story event or event name. I just want, yeah. Final battle phase music. That's not what I want. I want to play it on the character. Let's see how they use it. Let's see how they use it. Okay, let's go to that. Okay. Let's copy that and find where they make this event. If they do. Oh, no, it's just that, huh? Play on character. Ugh. Where? Do I do that in his script? Like the character script? So if I click on him, does he have something like under script that I could activate? Do you think? Is that... Yeah. Let's see here. Start event on site. don't know about that. Yeah, I'd really like to find out more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save, because they got Losi, right, as the lady here. Losi, S player Losi. OM play loot first, and it's not in script. Do they have it in script editor, I wonder? Find. Nope, they don't have anything in here. So it's not in script editor, so let's open up our favorite place, Fort Joy. Or is that where all the characters are, though? I don't remember where they keep the S characters. They must have them in here. I'll check, because they have a starting point, so they must have... Because everybody starts differently, right? I think. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try to find them here. Maybe it's not even a Fort Joy. Maybe you have to go all the way back to the boat, the ship. I don't know. They're global. They're a global resource, so they should be kind of across the board. We'll see. Oh, let's see. Okay, we got this going on. Okay, there we go. Let's go. How do you spell Losi? There she is. As player. Let's open selection for edit. Okay. Chanter start. Got the good icon there. Scripts. Okay, we got player, default character, origins, global origin Losi, state Fort Joy. Okay. Human reactions. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing here indicating that. What else? Companion. That's a skill set. Okay. Speaker groups. Stats. Trade treasure. Nothing. Hero player 3. That's about it. I don't see a event type thing, or where I would even... start that. Man, I'm really curious where they have that event labeled. You know what I mean? Set story event, character event name. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. I like that. Nope, don't save to that. I don't want anything to save. Man, Trikey's really going off. Going off on the old Discord there. Paragraphs. Paragraphs. So it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. But if you, as you know, I am a huge, like, I don't want to say law buff, but I am really on the side of the artist when it comes to anything that so is it set story? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Story event. Okay, so So the GUID, the string object is, oh, you know what? I don't even have to do that up here, do I? I can do it up here. What do I have this for? Oh, these are all my DBs. All right, so I could do this. Set story event on my crow. No, that's not what I want. I want the resource file. Doc is tabbed. Music resource. I wonder if this will work. Let's go with this one because I think that one works. Type GUID and everything. Let's do that. And then if story event, character event, then do stuff. Okay. We'll see how, okay, that, and we'll do Sandman. Let's do that. No, that's the tag we want. Let's do Sandman Play as our event name. Okay. And then this I want Crow, the Metallica Sandman Play. That, and then we'll also object set flag on the player. Sandman, like that. You think this will work or what? I don't think it'll work. It works in my head. I'm defining the Sandman Play with this resource, and then it's gonna play this event resource. But I don't know about this. We'll see. I don't know if this is well, I guess it's acceptable, but we'll see if it actually works. All right. So reload story and events. And the other one? Okay. We'll see. Because I would like to just have it play music and have it be controlled by the music slider. Now, what's going to happen is both of those sounds are going to overlap. One is not going to start over the other because one is UI and one is music. So we'll see how that goes. If it even plays, first off, if it even plays, because it's all finicky, you know, what plays and what doesn't. Has to be a specific file format, has to be specific codec type thing going on. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I could, you know, play. If I could play. Damn it. Come on. Get a lot of black screens up in here. Let's do this. Okay, let's undo this. I don't know why I didn't come up with a portrait. Let's do it again. Black? What's up with this black? All right, I did something. I think the sound... Okay, so for some reason it wasn't liking it. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's blanking out on me. What's going on? It did not like that. Did not like it one fucking bit. Okay, so let's try it the other way. And then if story event. I could just set this arbitrarily, can't I? Or I guess it's not really arbitrary because it's just running it. Let's try it this way. And who knows what really made that go black? I don't know. Oof, it's having a hard time. Come on, build. Build, sucker. Okay. It liked it, it accepted it, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work. It does not mean that it's going to work. Oh, you know what? I just realized the new update also probably replaced the, what was it, the fix to I think it was Norbite that did the fix for whatchamacallit, for this drain, you know. We'll see. Okay, here we go. And we're better than we were. Oh, nope, we're on black. Okay, so something's going on. It didn't like that. Maybe I just need to restart the engine again. Because my resources keep going up. I'm trying to remember how that was done. I'm trying to remember the fix. The Norbite fix. Do you remember do you know what I'm talking about, Retro? I think I have to drag and drop like a data file. I don't remember what it is, but it's something. And I know I got it somewhere. I don't remember where I stashed that shit. That's the pack extract. It's tucked away in my file folder somewhere. But it worked for me. Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, it fixed the prefabs, but it also stopped like a weird memory drain for me. Like the performance actually overall improved. But I don't remember which DLLs I had to replace or where they are anymore. They might be in oh great, it's doing this thing again where it takes forever. All right, let's see. Did I put it in here? I don't think I did. I don't think I put it in here. Okay. Get to look at all my files here. I'm talking a massive load of files. Let me look in Deadly Essence is one of the people that I believe Larian ripped off with her mod, but she says she doesn't mind. Let's see if we have some pinned messages. Oop, that's not the right one. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think it's in my... I think I may have downloaded it already. Let's look at my downloads. You don't look at my downloads. I get to look at my downloads. Who knows what's in my downloads? I know what's in my downloads. Okay. I have a bunch of zipped stuff, which is really good. That's a good thing to have, right? Specifically looking for editor fixes. Editor fixes. There it is. Okay, so I think it's these that I gotta do stuff with, which I will later. Alright, Two Lovers Village. Let's start it up and see if we can play it, and then we'll do the fix real quick. Alright. Play-yo. Still black screen. Nope, we're not. Nope. So that must have been just a memory thing. It was leaking out. And alright, let's see. First things first. We got music. That's good. I'm gonna raise the music just a bit. Okay. And then we'll see if you can go the right way, please. So I'm still getting errors. Like it's still getting jittery. You see that? So let's see if there's something else going on. No feet. Now it's getting a no feet to play with. They're like, well, we can't play anything. This is no good. Of course. Okay, here we go. So I think we'd be able to hear it by now. Alright, so that did not work. We're going to go back in. I'm going to actually exit and do the fix real quick. Do the patch real quick and then we'll carry on. Let me go back to the pinned message real fast. Okay. Alex, available new editor version. Mods. All right, first things first. Is there instructions on this thing? Change log. Correct. Oh, I wonder if a new one came out or not. I doubt it though. These, okay, so I have to find, first off, I just need to find where these go, because it's not in the Divinity Original 2, it's actually in the engine. And if you see the EOC plugin, that's the correct one. EOC plugin, boom, bam, you got it. I'll just drag and drop right into there, and hopefully I didn't break anything. Let's see, let's do an invite real quick. So I'm going to switch back to the HUD, because that way at least the what's it called, the HUD level will, whatever's played over that will then play. It'll take away the Diablo music and play the other songs. So yeah, we'll do that. Well, at least we'll try to do that. Let's see if it'll actually work for us. So back to script. I have so much to fix and not enough time, honestly. That's how I feel, at least. I don't know. Okay, where do we have this? Right here? Yeah, Sandman. So this did not work for me, so instead we're going to have something else. Object, we're going to set the same. We're not going to have story anything. We're going to have a different one. Sound resource. On the character, and we're going to do the sound resource is going to be crap, I deleted it, didn't I? Let's get that back just real quick. Sound resource from Crow to sound resource. Here we go. Okay. And again, thanks to Deadly Essence. Nice. Welcome to my Discord, but I don't think you're watching. Okay. Enter Sandman. Okay, I think this should work. And let's build it. Now, I think the actual song works. I don't believe that it's. I think it actually does work. All right, boom, bam, reload and build. Reload story. Welcome, stay a while. Oh, I should have that sound resource. Anytime somebody talks to, I don't know, the wizard, Oyvind. Welcome, stay a while. Oh, that would get me sued so fast. Oh my gosh. All right. It's not as juddery, but still a little bit. Move it, people. All right, here's the test. Didn't work. Why not? Why not? Maybe I gotta wait for the first song to finish. Let's look at our script real quick. Okay, they enter this trigger. Player is defined. Object set flag this. Good. Maybe it can't be on Crow. It has to. Maybe that's why we're not hearing it, is because Crow is hearing it, and we need to hear it. So maybe it's supposed to be on player. So that's probably it. Let's build it. Yes, retro. I believe that's correct. It's because that HUD is your, yeah. It's not actually activating that sound on them. So reload level and story again and resume the music. I gotta assign Deadly Essence a role of super. No, let's go with green. No, super gangster at least. Super gangster. Yeah, that's good. There. Okay, I'm already level 8, so there we go. The flag is set. Now we have double music going on because the flag reset and it doesn't stop playing. It just continues on. But both of these should end upon entering this other area, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just gonna overlay yet another. Yeah, it definitely... Yeah, it's playing. All three are playing now. So that's really good. Really good. So I want you guys to hear it, so I'm going to exit. Oh yeah, I want to exit. See, and that's the only problem I have with that, is it doesn't cancel the other song, whereas music triggers actually do. It cancels it and then starts another one. And I could try using that again, see if we could get it to work, but we'll have to experiment with it. It's a little tougher. And I could show you how it's supposed to work. I know that the sounds work. I know that everything, all the custom music is in there. It's all good. Play sound resource, I believe I have set on an object. Okay. You do. Yeah, I remember you having that. I got this new chair, and it's bomb. I love this chair. It's a good purchase at the grocery store. It's way better than that other one. I feel like a master over here. All right. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and play it. I'll warp. Ah, no, don't go anywhere. Okay. I don't want to cross that thing, so I'm just going to warp way over here. I'm going to teleport here. And I did not use a specific sound source, I used something else, I'd have thought it was more fitting. Because it's not, I think it fits very well. Hopefully you guys could hear it. If not, I'll turn it up. So he will actually say stuff in his auto dialogue. There he goes. There he goes. Take my hand. So what I really should have is a couple of bards in here. And hey, Woint, whoa, int. How's it going? But anyways, I thought that was a great fitting moment for him because he has Crow the Metallica. And he's singing the lyrics, so why not? I am much happier now that you're here. I don't know who you are, but I'm very happy and thrilled. And if you want a sticker, oh, I wonder, are you subscribed? You get a sticker if you do. If you are, send it to you if you give me your address. But yeah, that's the only thing. You have to give me an address. It's free. All I do is stap. Well, enjoy it. We're modding, so. So the only thing that sucks, like I said, is that the sound will continue to play. Nice, nice. Are you modding with Divinity? Let me turn this down. Nice. Yes, so I've told this story a million times. I'm gonna keep telling this story because I love telling the story of how I got into modding, and it's because of the GM mode. When I got into it, I was so excited for GM mode. I was thrilled for GM mode. I was like, man, I can't wait for GM mode. Got into it, and I was like, okay. This is good. And then I started looking at the maps that they had, and the maps are utter shit. They're so small. They're so tiny. It's just like, you know, like an area this big, and it's just like a little tiny scene. You know, you don't get to explore anything. You don't get to do anything, right? And I was like, well, this isn't enough for me, you know. So how do I do more? And the engine, well, they released the engine, and they're like, here, do more. And so that's how I got into modding 2 years ago or whatever. And that's what I've been doing ever since, really, on this thing. Is I haven't even finished the game. I'm still on Reaper's Coast, dude. Halfway, maybe not even halfway through Reaper's Coast. I haven't even finished. I've been doing this exclusively on Divinity and testing and playing this stuff, and I found joy in that. The music's over now. All right, so sound volume trigger. How this works. So there's two sound triggers, as you know. Sound point trigger. No. Sound point trigger. There we go. Point sound trigger. That's what we have everywhere else, like over here. That's your little sound points and stuff, I believe. Let me see. Point sound trigger. Yep. So all these are point sound triggers, and what sound volume trigger does is change how these point sound triggers sound. Okay, so right here you have a looping river sound, and you do the sound volume trigger, and it'll do some resource for you. So it'll ask you what you want first off, and then what you'll do is you'll add different kinds of reverb. So if you're in a cave, you'll add a different kind of reverb, and it'll make these sounds sound different. And you can make an area. It has a polygon, so anything included inside of that polygon, it'll change how it sounds. It'll add a reverb or whatever the hell you want. Okay. Now the let's see, music volume trigger. This is a little bit different. It's not, and at first I was like, well, where's the music trigger at? Because I thought it did the same thing. It does not do the same thing. Does not do the same thing. So let us actually play around with this, because this is something that has pissed me off to no end. It hasn't, but it's been kind of funny. It does some weird stuff. So I'm going to increase. First off, I don't want it to be a polygon. I want it to be a box. And the way they use these music triggers is the same way they use any kind of event trigger. All right, so let's make this into a bigger box just so we could see for clarity. And let's do that so we could see it. Okay, so we got our box here. And then you go down to this music events collection. Click on that. So what's happening here, I'll maximize this. My voice is already going. I'm hitting puberty again. Oh. Some kombucha. Okay, so what's happening is this is the music resource ID, right? So let's go to Tristram. And I got it on 4-byte. That's the one that works, that I know that works, right? And the way it's supposed to happen is on enter, it'll play. So anytime you enter this, there goes your music. Is stinger means that physically enters the trigger, not when switching characters. So this is the only time, right? And trigger once, so only once. So if you, this stinger is important. So if you enter this trigger and it's like a boss battle, and or something, or it's like a moody something or other, that character is the only one that feels this mood, that hears the music. When you switch a character or switch to a different character outside the cave or whatever the hell you want to do, that music ceases. It no longer, it doesn't play, right? So that's what the stinger does. All right, and then you have resources for, like, if you have I don't know, cello resources that add to whatever the hell you're doing, that's where you would add these. All right, any origins, or if you want to assign an origin, go ahead, add origin instrument, yes, and then full theme, thing like that. So I have it only on trigger once, on enter, play Tristram. Okay, you could add another event where you say on exit, trigger once, I could have like I think I have village sound or something. No, I probably don't have village anything. I think it's actually explore. I don't remember now. It's something. I had something else. Explore theme. Light, I think. Okay, so we'll try those. Okay, that's now nothing needs to be done. You don't have to. You don't have to You don't have to build script. You don't have to reload anything. This should work out of the box. Bam, just like that. Now I'm just gonna reload anyways. Right, just gonna go ahead and do a reload on this. Just run everything. The script, everything. We'll just run everything. And then we'll go into that and see if it works. But that's how it's supposed to work. We'll see if it actually does. Man, Norbite's fix really works wonders on managing RAM and stuff. 26%. That's really great. Oh, God, I hate that. Ugh. Sometimes the spacebar doesn't work for me, so I have to game in, game out. If I do it too quickly, everything crashes. Yes, it only sticks to one character. So if you have a stinger, if you have it set as a stinger, it only sticks to the character that's in the trigger, right? And it's got to be checked for that to happen. So a lot of times I split up my characters all the time. I take one and have them sneak way off, yeah. So when you switch the character, that music ceases to play. It's just for mood, I guess, you know. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, so we're over here. Let's play it. We should have music going. Let me option in. So music is up so we could hear it. Accept. Okay, we got everything. So here we go. Right? So this is where we should hear something happen. But nothing happens, and I don't know why. On exit, we get our thing. There it is, right? On enter, because we only do a play once, it only plays it once. So I'm guessing that the format that I'm using for this particular music ain't working. It ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen, right? But that's how it works. That's how the music's supposed to work. So the resources, the codec is really what we got to mess with. This would be very simple to use if we could get our own resource to play in it. So yeah, and what else is really nice is the music freaking fades out, so you'd have to listen to it over and over again. So let's try something else. Now that we know that the exit exploration theme, their own music works, their own custom, their own codec works, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. I can't find this resource in files anywhere to see, to kind of like reverse engineer it. If I could find this file, oof, it'd be all hell breaks loose, man. Okay, so let's try 8-bit. Let's try that. I don't know if I have to reload or not. You would immediately hear it. Okay, so it's not 8-bit. So that's the problem I'm having, is discovering which one actually works, which one doesn't. I'm using Adobe Audition to encode everything. You could try using, let's see here. Ooh, let's try this one. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really good one. Save as. All right, so we're doing PCM Wave, right? So I could do maybe a PCM Raw, but PCM Wave probably works best. But there's also the ADPCM, that they don't. I don't think that they want to. I don't think that they want to answer that question. This is very hairy. And the reason for that is, once you give a codec, like, just use this. Oh, well, a master like me, like I'm a sound engineer, I could toy around with this stuff. So I have to kind of explore. All right, so let's try this codec with ADPCM, and let's see if I have options for it. It's going to be good quality. I guess this is fine, and let's save it. Yeah, you're getting into copyright issues with that. you're getting into resource files that maybe belongs to somebody else, such as Tristram. Oh, things like that. You're getting into some stuff, and if you're providing just freely, like, oh yeah, I'm going to localize this. I don't know what localize does. If anybody knows what localize, true or false, does, let me know. I don't know what it does. Okay, we got Battle Against the Clown going here, and we don't have to preload it. I don't think we do, at least. This is music. Maybe this has to be set to music. I don't know. Let's try. That would be wonderful, huh? Because we know this is... Oh, I didn't send it. Yeah, I didn't set it at all. Let's try it. Let's try that first and foremost. And do I have to save it, or is it automatically like a spreadsheet? Okay, I think it is. Okay, we're good. Let's go back to our collection. Tristram 8-bit. No, let's go with our clowns. Battle Against... Oh, I already have one in here. Okay, that's great. All right. Again, well, we know we don't have to actually do that, so let's just hop on in. Still doesn't play. Still doesn't play. We know that does. We know that does. So I really want to get this figured out. I want to get this particular thing hammered out, because that would be the greatest win for, I think, everybody. Let's set this. Let's try this out. We'd hear it pretty much right away, just like this. So let's try it with Tristram. Now that we know that there's a music option, and I know that 4-byte works like crazy. Crazy good, that is. Let's see if it'll actually do it. Just will not do it. Will not do it. Let's do something else here. So that was Explo Light, something like that, or orchestral, and they do have it set on music. Yeah. Sound category. So I think that might have something to do with it. Theme here, and music, yeah. All right, so Game Master music. Oh, that's the Game Master stuff. Okay. Did I scroll all the way down to see if it was sound type as well? I don't know if I did. Do they have... Oh, they didn't set that. Okay. They didn't do that. But they're also using BNK file types. Source path, which I would love to get into this file, but it's not there. This actually does not exist, or it's invisible to me. I can't see this file path. Package name, assets, sound, music, and maybe, okay, file name current. Let's see if this is data, public, shared, content, assets. Maybe it's in here. Oh, it says merged LSF here. So that's the resource, and this is the source file where it's located, and it's just not there, man. Okay, so we're just gonna go to definitive edition, data, shared. Shared is not here. Right? Or data public, sorry, shared. Okay. And that's where it stops for me. It does not go to assets, sound, or music. So this is where I don't see it anymore. And now maybe it's because it's in one of the packs here. The sound banks, the sound bank pack. And I don't think it is though. But I would like to have it in that. Let's go back. Let's see if I could go back to. Nope, not there. Okay. Maybe this one. So we know that this one works. But maybe what I could do is change it to BNK and have it work. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that's all it needs, is a little kick in the ass. Resource manager. It's always fun finding these little weird, stupid things. Okay. No, not this. Oh crap, where did I have it? It's in this area. Nope, it doesn't. It's not reading the BNK. Oh, because I don't have it selected. Okay, let's check that out. I don't even know if it'll read it. Okay. Could not find descriptive file. So I guess every BNK also needs to be accompanied. Yeah. So, what? Nothing. Okay. So for some reason it's not liking that BNK. Which sucks. And here's where all this stuff is. Data, public, shared assets was where we get stuck at. We can't have access to it. And it's all BNK stuff. I'm not sure how they do that outside. So of that. And so the music part, that's really the tough part. So I could try other formats, maybe. Let's we could probably just go down the list. I don't think they have anything close to BNK. Like raw data, PCM, I don't think that'll work. But I don't think that will, but we'll try it anyway. Oops, did I even look at the options for that? Nope. Motorola. LSB, that sounds familiar, but I don't know if that's anything. Okay, let's try, we already tried Windows PCM, I believe. We have that, yep. And for that, I used, I guess I can't use that right now because I don't know why I can't. WMA, I doubt this will work. This would be a miracle if it worked. Mathematically lossless. All right, professional. Let's go with that. Yeah, I doubt that's gonna work. Let's see here. Spectral bitmap image. I doubt that'll work. Sample vision. What is that? OGG file. Maybe OGGs will work. I don't know. OGG? Will it? I don't know. We'll try it. I doubt that'll work. Ugh. Just convert everything. I'll have a giant ass file right there, full of everything. Save as. Oh, so this is now an OGG file. I need to open the original wave. That's what the problem was. All right, now I could save as something else here. PCM, and then you can go. No, I can't. I still can't. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's go. MP3s. I wonder if MP3s would work. I doubt it, but we'll see. Constant MP3, MP3 Pro. I doubt that. Yeah, sure, I guess. What does MP3 Pro do? Yeah, we'll just do that. Save. I don't know why they don't use MP3. Well, actually, I do know why they don't use MP3s. Obviously, because yeah, because then you just do whatever you want with them. All right, now we're getting into some other stuff. So DBI, IMA, ADPCM. This is something that has kind of worked for some people, and it's still a WAV file. It's just a different codec. DVI, ADPCM. Oops, I forgot to see what kind of options we have for that. 4 bits, okay. That's the 4-bit, okay. That might work. Let's try that real quick, because I have hope. What I hate, though, is I can't seem to get rid of, I don't know how to get rid of a resource that I put in. Can I just delete? Oh yeah, I guess I can. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I do know how to delete. Okay. I know what I'm doing, guys. Seriously. There's the waveform. PCMs. Do I have any? I guess I have all of them. All right. Let's try this DVI. Let's try that. So I'm really curious about it. Ooh, what happened there? And if it works, you guys can watch this again and figure out, oh, that's the codec I need. Okay, we're walking around, we can hear everything. Ah, nothing. Nothing. What if we get a message? Nope, none of these. Okay, ladders, 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 ladders. Dummy weapons, ladders. Okay, there's the foot effects that are happening. Yeah, it's not even giving me an error saying that, you know, this can't be happening or whatever. We still have our music going. Now I wonder, this is where it gets curious. I wonder, let's try something else. Let us do something on exit. And just whatever here. Okay. Let's try to see if maybe even if this trigger is working properly. So the entrance works, obviously. The exit does not now. Okay, so it is the codec. It's having problem with the sound type, which sucks, which makes things very difficult. Let me open. Let's go to open original files here. Okay, this is the AMC and this is PCM. I want to open this one. and save as. Man, why can't I have the normalized? I think I did something, that's why. That works. That's good. That's loud as hell. So this is where I changed it to 4-byte PCM right here. This is what worked for me, is that 4-byte. And I don't know why it worked, but it did. And I don't know why it's not allowing me to change any of these other ones to that. But that's what worked. To play sound resources. For some reason, it's just not liking it as music. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But I can't get to it. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wonder if it's in the editor somewhere. Public, shared. Oh, that's GUI stuff. Just does not like that. Shared. Assets. Effects. Now. Blueprints. Materials. Temp. Nah. Wouldn't be in that. See, even here, let's go to mods. Let's go to original. It doesn't give you much. As far as I can use it as a sound resource, and that's another thing. So I want to show you why I don't want to. And it's kind of strange. So let's go to make a new little guy here, and let's just do a sound. Point sound trigger. And this is, oh, I don't even know why I'm way out there. That shouldn't be. Okay, so here we go. Here's our little guy, and we have him, and then it has a sound ID, and let's do the clowns, right? Oh yeah. Let's see if that even works. I don't even know if that'll work, but we're here anyway. Let's try it. I don't think the clowns will work, unfortunately, because I don't think I converted it to what I need it to be. Let's go to a known working sound. How about that? How about that? I'd really like the clowns to work, but it's all right. We know that 4-byte works like a dream, so here's what happens. Here's what happens. Your character is here. You could scroll the camera, and the closer you are to that sound, the more it fades up and down. But that's with the camera. All right. So wherever your character is, you won't have that. So yeah, what these are for is like effects of like, oh, there's a river, and it's running, so you get to hear the sound of the river, you know. And it's not meant for music. That's why I don't like to use that, is because it's just on a loop, and it's wherever the camera goes. And also the radius of this thing isn't very big. For some reason, you can't. The radius max is 1000. I don't know what this does here. Let's see. Scale of sound attenuation default value is 1. That doesn't really explain anything. Activation radius is 1000. 0 and 1000. Now, I don't see a notice. I don't notice a difference. Let's try 0. And so it doesn't activate with 0. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. Not supposed to activate with 0, right? So let's try 1. So nothing happens. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we don't have to be in game to do this. Actually, I kind of wanted to make a point here. So you have your activation. Let's go to 10. All right, so it's pretty sudden, but it activates. That's its activation range. Its deactivation range is actually kind of the same, and it really deactivates at a weird pace, like a weird distance. So we're now in activation of 100. A 1000. Not much different from 100, which I thought was kind of bizarre. But I didn't want people to walk around, explore, and then run into this trigger, and they're like, wow, it's really freaking loud right here. You know, I wonder why. Oh, it's because I got a point sound trigger going on. That's why. That's why I really want to figure out the codec for music. Maybe it is a required BNK file, you know, for this particular thing. Maybe this is the only thing that absolutely will not play WAV files or coded things, and or this trigger, I should say, will not do it without it being a BNK file. I could do some more research and find out what's going on with that, but for now, that's all I got. That's how it's supposed to work, as you saw. Now, with anything else that Larian has, aside from custom music, it works. The only problem is here is the GUI music will activate and it'll play until it's done. You know, it won't fade out. It won't do anything. That's where the what's it called? That's when oh, you know, I do have another test I'd like to perform. This is kind of different. The sound volume trigger. Let's put that down. I believe you have this. Oh, you don't have the same selection. You have the ambient resource ID. So you don't, yeah, dang, you don't have that same kind of on-off thing going on. I remember somehow that music did work with one of mine, and it just kept playing, and it was really annoying. It was really bad, actually, the way it kept doing it. So I don't know how it happened, but it happened one of those times. So anyways, I would like to figure out how to have music instead, like just real actual music regions and stuff instead of that. So I'll figure that out later. Right now, I have to get back into scripting. Had fun doing that, by the way. Had a really good time there exploring all that. And I got to get into the Black Meadows. Black Meadow and figure out what the hell is going on. So for some reason, Satyr Piper, I did a check, is Satyr Piper following party and then character stop follow. And for some reason this crashes the game. And I don't know why. And actually, it might not be this. It's Satyr Piper in general, so let me look at the well. And it's when these guys are hostile. Now, I did have a previous, just a couple more scripts that had something else, but I thought it was irrelevant. But maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. So if character enters this trigger, their player and the Well Guardians up here are Well Guardians. They're grouped in a nice little thing here. Player's dead. None of them are dead. Character's player, that's me. Yes, party set flag, trespass. Now I wonder where it does that. Okay, there it checks it right here. That's good. Okay. Okay. But let's actually test it and see if it's a crash that happens all the time or not. Let's load the level. Let's go to Pyramid Floor 1. Yeah, let's save the triggers, as in the non-triggers that are there. Did I get rid of those triggers? I don't remember now. We shall see. For those of you guys lurking, thanks for lurking. For those guys chatting, thanks for chatting. I hope you guys are modding along. If you're modding along. So here's where we have our problem. This guy right here, Satyr, and I think I could be roaming around and not have a problem, but let's test it out real quick. Just to make sure I can roam around for a while. In game. Alright, everything's good. We're good, right? This is good. I don't think that the guy sees me. I don't think that things are triggered. Oh yeah, also this pig. I had some weird stuff happening with this hog. He kept approaching everybody, so I had to put a flag on him so he stopped doing that crap. Alright, and we're gonna just teleport right on through this maze right to here and play. Alright, just to make sure that we can actually play. Okay, so we go into this trigger. I think we go into this trigger. Oh, come on, and webbed. By the way, this place is meant to be just hell on earth. Okay, for some reason, they're not turning evil like they're supposed to. I've definitely crossed the trigger. I've definitely done it. Or have I? I don't think I have, actually. I kind of passed it up. Yeah, I have. And yet, there they are, not turning evil. Alright, let's revisit the script. Actually, first, let's see if it's our event. So this is based off of the Pyramid of Shadows campaign, a D&D module, and it's an actual module, and I rebuilt everything according to that module in the map. Then this is what I wanted to do, and it was a big project, and I started it, and then I had to redo a lot of stuff because well, I didn't know what I was getting into yet. So yeah, it was chaos. A good kind of chaos, though. Okay, well, hostile trigger. Is that a thing? Is that an actual thing still? Okay, floor. Oh, that's the floor autosave. So where's our hostile trigger at? We don't have a hostile trigger anymore. Where the hell did it go? What's this? That's trigger, Black Meadow. Okay, we lost our hostile trigger somewhere. It's gone. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's right there. And did it get dropped down or something? No, it's definitely didn't. It's just not triggering for some reason. Okay. Here it is. So if you are wondering how these triggers work, it's if the feet need to touch. So if it's above the feet, if the trigger is above where they're walking, the trigger will not activate. So the area trigger, the event trigger, the box trigger, any kind of trigger that's like this, an area trigger, needs to be where their feet are in and touch. So their feet are dependent on this. Ooh, what's going on here? Did this like get all crapped out? What's happening? Did I have this as something else? Okay, I gotta look at something real quick. Just look at my instance painter. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't right now. Could you tell her I can't? That's my son, everyone. He can't. I mean, come back another day when I can. All right, so here we have some weird errors. Let's go take a look at our floor 1. Cobblestone. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah? Nope, you're not watching anything.
What?
You're not going to watch anything, right? Sorry. Not right now.
I never watched anything today.
You didn't? That sucks to hear. I think this is supposed to be covered with grass and crap. But I don't know if it actually got... Oh, well, don't be in here then. I'm talking to my peeps. Did you ever think about that? Huh? Now this is base terrain, so I think it is supposed to be just like this. There. For some reason, sometimes these chunks get taken out, and I can't explain why. So I'm not available. Correct, son. Okay, back on. But why isn't it triggering? That's what I want to know. The well hostile trigger, and it's called the well hostile trigger. There's no changes in there. If character entered, okay, yep, I entered. Player, well guardians, everything looks legitimate here. I'm gonna build this and see if maybe something went wrong. It looked like the trigger was in a good spot. It was in a good space. It wasn't in a place where you couldn't trigger it, so I think that's just odd. Yeah, it still didn't trigger. Still, these guys are still not... See, that should activate battle right there. And so this is where it usually crashes, when you view Satyr Piper, but he's not evil. See, and that's the other thing, is he needed to be evil. Right now, nothing is happening as far as him being triggered. Let's reload story and level. That's really odd. That has never happened. Maybe that's why it was crashing, is because that trigger, something was going on with it. Might just have to replace the whole event trigger. It wasn't liking it. Yeah, whenever I do a reload on story and level, for some reason my spacebar gets taken away. The spacebar control. And I have to do that. I have to Okay, I've definitely entered trigger. And still nothing. Still nothing. That is so odd. Now maybe what's going on is that I have entered trigger. So here's how we know. Display text on our player. Test. Okay. And we'll build that. We'll know if we are actually entering the trigger and if it's working or not. But I'm glad it's not crashing. That's actually great. I also like how most of my viewership is literally Twitch. YouTube doesn't much care. The YouTube audience doesn't much care. Always a plus. Always a plus. Always a plus for me. If I'm being too quiet, let me know, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just right. Alright, let's try this again. And we'll see if anything pops up overhead. Test. Okay, so the trigger works. It's the other things that don't work. So like this guy. Creature Shambling Brute 1. Okay, let's check that out. Because now I'm wondering if they somehow got their GUIDs all crapped up or something. So let's check it. That's Shambling Brute 1. So this is it right here. Oh, Shambling Mound Brute. What the heck? It's not even... Okay. 9DCC44. Oh, 9DCC44. So everything's fine. I don't get why they're not registering. ELF. Okay, these guys are good. They're registered as bad guys. The test is working. Set faction, well guardians. The NPC, the evil NPC. Satyr Piper. Is he still Satyr Piper? Looks good. Same guy. So the test is working. They're just the factions aren't working. I wonder if this got changed in the update. Let's look. I doubt it. I don't know why that would matter at all. I don't. Yeah, you don't have to have all of them. I just copy and paste, so... Okay, so evil NPC still is a thing. It's still very much used, so that's not it. Trespass is my party flag set. So I don't understand why in the crap this wouldn't work. The reason I have each one of them as character GUID is because all of them need to be dead for something to happen. And I don't think it really matters, but I just have it that way and it seems to work. But, I mean, now it doesn't seem to work at all with these guys. They're all neutral, which is fine. And maybe what I should do is just have them all as evil. Because why even care, you know, whether they're neutral or not? You're gonna have to go that way anyways. It doesn't matter if it won't matter. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying, homie? So I'm just gonna set a party flag. I'm not even gonna have these guys turn evil. They're gonna be evil already. The only thing that's gonna get set is this trespass flag, and that's it. That's all I want to happen. So let's do that. Let's save that and build it. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. What's really, really nice right now, and I really like this, is the save files. They work with... So if you have a game saved and I do an update on the engine, it works. It still works, and it's not a problem. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, DB. Wall Guardians is referred, but nowhere else. Yeah, let's just ignore that. Let's build again. Don't worry about that. I might use it later. And I thought I did. I thought, oh, it's checking if all the creatures are dead. Yeah. One by one. Yeah. This is where Satir begs you. So he goes back to neutral and blah blah blah. Who cares? Let's set these guys to evil. Okay, him, Satir, boom, bam, this guy and this guy. They're all going to be evil, and I think they're part of the same combat group, but I'll check. Yep, the well group. Let's go with evil. Did I just do evil or evil NPC? Let's go evil NPC. Yeah, sure. Let's see if there's a combat group on them. There's a better way to do that. Whoa, what's this? Invalid objects. I already have some. Okay, I'll check that out later. Okay, do I have them selected anywhere? Well, instance. Ooh, this guy I have not changed into evil NPC. He's not evil. Okay, there we go. Neutral, evil, NPC set. Yeah, not a problem. Woint. I don't know how to say it, but I'll just say woint. I won't fail you. Actually, I probably will. I'm not that great. But I'm good enough. That's what matters. I'm good enough. Now, let's check out these invalid objects. Where is this at? What's happening? What's happening down there? Where is it? Is it like, oh, it's just floating up there. That's so weird. Can we delete it? Just delete it. Delete it. No? Con food onion. Onion. A00. Oh, that's so weird. It's not even there. It's not on my list. Okay, so how do I get rid of it? What do I do with this? Open for edit. No, yeah, it's definitely open. Where's this at? What's going on? What's happening? None visual. Well, let's try onion. Let's try it like that. Physics resource. Oh, crash. Called it. Probably a good time to stop since I got a crash. We did save, right? I think we saved. I think we saved that script. My family's home anyway, and it's I think this is the final crash before I go crazy. At any rate, thanks for watching. Always a pleasure. I'm glad to be back. I'll try to continue more often as my voice heals and everything. So glad to be back, and I'll see you guys later.